He's choosing mutual destruction is almost romantic in a sense. But out of all the options, that's the option we're choosing? It seems like Boxa did not hear anything, and he definitely does not know about the changes to his vessel either. Which is why he's still lovingly referring to Muyan as a dolt and then switching to Yeon. Muyan is in a state of utter confusion about what happened on the pond that day. He has so many questions about why Boxa would give a mirror guard like him the dragon orb back then when they didn't have this bond they have currently. But Boxa has now banned all talk about the dragon orb, all talk about Muyan's stepfather, and most importantly, all talk about Boxa switching to a new vessel. He's done with Muyan's infantile tantrums. Their fighting now is actually kind of sweet, because Muyan is like, are you gonna hold that against me forever? No, but Muyan, if you want to act unfazed, Boxa has other plans. Which is why he starts teasing Man like, okay, how would you feel if I called Hong familiarly? Fine, okay, how would you feel if I called Heon familiarly? He looks so baby girl as he's like, Heon is here with some dark purpose. He vexes me to no end, and you should never consider him your friend no matter what. He's acting baby girl because he's jealous, but if you read between the lines, he's dropping some important hints. And their cute little moment gets interrupted by Hong bringing Muyan back to life, back to reality. He is like a fish out of the water the minute he hears, I brought the concoction. He's like, I didn't ask you to do that. Why would you bring that? And Boxa, none the wiser, is like, did the sun rise in the west today? What's wrong? Why don't you want me drinking the concoction? You're afraid there's poison? Yeah, that's the part he's utterly terrified about, losing Boxa. So he drinks it himself before passing it to Boxa's lips. He's really going for that mutual destruction. Everything is hitting Muyan this chapter. As much as he used to claim that human sentiments will always remain alien to Boxa, that he will never understand the fickleness of human hearts, here Muyan is now, more confused than he's ever been. He can't put his own emotions into words or explain why he's acting on impulse. He asks the Almighty to forgive him, because as much as the mortal realm confounds Boxa, his bond with Boxa confounds him more than the heavens. He's choosing to sink into oblivion with Boxa, hand in hand. Boxa is gonna go, he's gonna go with him. He's gonna go against an order that's seemingly from his stepfather in his head about returning his vessel. And he's gonna disappear right along with Boxa if the heavens declare it so. And that's why I said it was actually really romantic. That's when we pan to Hyuksa and Heon. And Hyuksa is still interrogating Man about him giving Hyuksa's brother that sword, asking Heon why did he seek to deprive him of this newfound existence, and we see evident after effects left by that piece of the malice blade sword. I don't see things ending well for Heon. Presume we'll be starting with them next week too.